Live from their studio in South Florida, Twist Gaming. Featuring lead broadcaster, Matt Koza. Co-host and creative genius, Josh Perry. Co-host and interviewer extraordinaire, Ann Lazito. Co-host and marketing mogul, Aaron Murphy. With appearances from special guest, Lucy. Welcome to Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Twist Gaming. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight in our continuation of Twitch Plays Middara, the Unintentional Malum, Act 1. This is, Twitch Plays Middara is one of our interactive streams where you're good. Find folks at home get to play along with us. If you've never joined us for one of our interactive streams, thank you for coming to hang out. Can they see the chat over? I just realized.
Just keep talking.
Well, but I have to put a link up.
Yeah, put the link up. You're good.
Okay. So I just hopefully I threw up a link in chat because I can't see it. Yeah, we're still in Act 1. The whole book is Act 1. Oh, we can see chat. You can't.
Yeah.
So, hey, guess what? Oh, well, it did go up once. Okay. You can check out that link there for your gear. You find folks at home are playing as Nightingale. She is mostly a magic user. The way you guys interact at home is mostly through rolling dice, making choices live in chat, sometimes through polls with making decisions. As a matter of fact, one of those fine polls we did last week brought us to today. Josh, what happened last week in Twitch Plays Middara?
We got Surrey got a notification from the Apple Network that one of her sisters was in trouble, and we went to go save her.
Yeah.
And we did. And her boyfriend or whoever it is kind of dying, and we found this other creature that wasn't supposed to be here, and now the what's it called? The Great
Bounty?
The Great Bounty has come to collect on both her and the other guy. We let them take the other girl because she was bad. But we're going to try to protect Isla from the Great Bounty.
So apparently they've done this thing called a spirit bond. Her and the dude. What's the dude's name? The dude has a Faust. Her and Faust have done this thing called... her and Faust have done this thing called a spirit bond, where creatures from one realm can bond themselves to creatures of another realm. And Suri was telling us that it's permitted.
Soulbound.
That one. For a lot of the dimensions, but it's strictly prohibited with the dimension from which she comes from.
Or something?
I don't remember.
And that means you can't be soulbound.
Because why?
You have no soul.
That's true. That is an accurate statement. Arcala. Is there an I there?
I thought there was a K in it.
Yeah, that's because you can't speak English. So I'm not particularly surprised.
So we got to fight the Great Big Bounty.
Right, so we had the choices to...
Give her up.
Arcala. Arkalla.
A-R-K.
You were correct.
Arcala.
I'm very, very impressed. So we are going to be fighting Judas Priest. So Judas is the Great Bounty Hunter Enforcer.
What song are they playing?
It's not important.
Why not? You just said it was Judas Priest.
And?
It's a concert. We got front row seats.
How do you think it's a concert?
What does that cost?
How do you think it's a concert? It's going to cost our lives. That's what it's going to cost. I'm very nervous about it. Let me give up. Okay. So, Josh thinks he's cool. He's got the mini for Judas. I'm definitely putting words in Josh's mouth right now.
What's new?
Not really. No, that's about it. I also lost my pencil. That's also not a new...
It's right there.
You say there.
It's right there.
I still don't see it. Somewhere I can't see.
That's 50 gold for a t-shirt.
Okay. There's a new mini for Judas specifically. So what differentiates the new mini from these? Because you have 2 of these mini figurines in the thing.
This is one of the Esper summons. I have all the Esper summons minis.
Interesting. But he looks like the mini.
Probably different pose.
No,
Taking a poop.
this is actually the same pose.
Is it? I can't see that.
As
I'm
the
looking at the
mini.
mini's butt right now, so I can't tell.
Okay, that's literally,
I don't know.
unless they've redesigned Judas slightly. Menacing pose in the new mini. Okay.
So it doesn't look like he's taking a poop.
What do we need to know about Judas? So Judas has immunity to poison and paralyze. He also has flight. Flight means that he can move through.
He can fly. He can fly.
Yeah, that. He has colossal and protection. Josh, what are colossal and protection?
Colossal means I believe he can't be moved by any effects.
Is that hulking that you're describing?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't have the rule book. I don't know what you did with the rule book.
What I did with the rulebook. I didn't get it
it's
for
on
you.
the shelf behind you.
Go get it.
But it's behind you.
I hate you.
You
So much.
You don't have to disconnect. You just literally lift up the thing.
Can't. I'm attached.
You don't have like 2 feet of cord? No break actions. Okay, so he doesn't perform break. Hulking means you're green and you smash. Hulk smash. Thank you. And then protection is, I think that's a token. I'm not 100% sure. He's protective over his nip-nips.
You're an idiot. Hulking means you're green and you smash. Yeah, makes sense.
I really wish this, like, they have all the terms here, but it's not in the, it's in the middle of the book. Hulking, what am I looking for? Hulking?
Nope, colossal.
Colossalus.
No, just one.
A figure with this tag ignores elevations and other figures when drawn line of sight, and figures targeting the figure with the tag ignore elevations and other figures when drawn line of sight. They're really big. So
And they can hit you from wherever. They have line of sight all over the place. So not hulking.
yeah.
Okay.
And then what's the last one? Protection?
Yes.
Protection is he wears a condom. When
Joshua!
casting a spell against a figure of protection, that figure adds a black die to their conviction dice when making a conviction check. All books rolled in this way add +1 to the conviction check. So he's going to roll a black die for all the gore shots.
Ooh.
And it's going to add to his roll.
What happens if he rolls a skull on his conviction check?
It doesn't say it does do it. It just books are +1.
Okay. When determining damage, Judas will send any star rolled to add a purple die of physical damage. So let's look quick through his programming. Is there an opponent adjacent? Then he's going to move toward the farthest opponent within movement range. So he's going to run away. Then he's going to make a separate melee attack against each adjacent opponent. That's interesting. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Did you comprehend what I said?
Yeah, he's going to move towards the furthest person. Then for every adjacent person, he's going to attack them.
So if you have the furthest person out somewhere without anybody else who would be adjacent, then that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You can
that
push
means
him around.
everyone can't just beat up on him.
Yeah, because you run away. Then he's going to continue down. Is there an opponent within a sphere of influence? So it's going to do a melee attack against each adjacent opponent. And then, for everybody that's within the sphere of influence still, it's going to cast a spell 6 against the opponent with the most Sanctus disciplines. And that's Rook,
That's me.
correct? Deal 6 magic damage.
That's
Best.
still damage. No, there's not even a check. It's just like, yeah. Oh, no, it's a spell check.
It's a
check.
spell 6, yeah.
But yeah.
Then, we're not done yet. After he makes that attack in his sphere of influence, we need to check to see if Judas can move and attack an opponent. Now, he's got a movement of 6. So then he's going to be moved to be adjacent to the farthest opponent within movement range, which is the same thing he had done in the first step. Then he's going to make a melee attack. Then he's going to make a ranged attack against the farthest opponent within range. So his turn is going to be
Kill everything.
kill everything.
We got to kill All Might before he can go.
So now, this was chat's idea, right? Great. All right. The Agent of the Great Bounty is impressively large. One might say he's colossal. It bats its wings, sending gusts of hot wind against your face.
Where's
Should
his
be
wings?
nice because it's freezing cold. I don't know. You got the mini right there. Those are his wings on the side.
Oh, okay.
With a mighty roar, do a mighty roar.
Roar!
The celestial Gygas slams the ground, causing tremors that shake your bones and your resolve. Important, all loot tokens and figures that were not defeated during the encounter Esper Rescue should remain on the board. Any remaining totems are discarded. So we set up the board for the new boss fight. So we're all set up. The win condition is all opponents are defeated. Lose condition is Isla and all adventurers are defeated. Special encounter rules. So we have with us Isla. So she's the character who's from Suri's realm in Arcala. Has her own initiative and command combatant cards. So this is Isla's command combatant card. She's got a lot of support abilities. She's also got her trident, which has a reach 2. Those conviction die are green. Her attack die is a blue and a red. So it's not terrible.
That's a blue?
Yeah, it's a blue. Teal.
Okay.
I guess there's a difference between the teal and the blue. So, yeah, that's a teal. What's interesting is when Isla is dealt damage by an attack, the attacker is dealt that much magic damage. And once per turn, she's going to dodge with +2 shields.
So she can do 16 damage to him.
What's his defense is 12 with an armor of 2.
She can do 16 damage to him.
How are you getting...
if she dies,
Oh.
he takes 16 magic damage.
Star-crossed siren, star-crossed lover. Yep. Strange cracks. The special terrain printed on UM35 has no effect. So it's a little difficult to see, but there are 3 boxes up on this tile over here that have orange dotted lines around them. They do nothing for now. When setting up this encounter, reveal large hidden card UM16 to access Judas's intelligent combatant card. This card will be used during this encounter. Judas is named Celestial Gygas and uses the Celestial Gygas initiative card and figure during this encounter. I have the thing here, so I'm gonna have to find it. Okay. Impressive strength.
You would like me to find it while you're reading?
No. When Judas affects a target with a spell or hits a target with an attack, place a dangerous terrain token on the space that the target occupies. So there's going to be a lot of holes in the ground.
Yeah, it's going to be a holy map.
Yes, it's going to be a holy map. Did you feel good when you came up
Yeah,
with that?
yeah, I did.
Bam, there it is. The target may move 1 space before placing this token. This special encounter rule does not occur when Judas makes a break attack. Bleeding out. So we mentioned a little bit about Faust, who is Isla's star-crossed lover. And Faust has been wounded and needs medical attention quickly. You begin this encounter with the time tokens you added in the previous encounter. And last encounter, we added 3 time tokens, and there they are right there. At the end of every round, add a time token to the end of the initiative track. At the end of this encounter, make a note of how many time tokens you have earned. Okay. On this side, time is of the essence. At the start of each round, depending on how many time tokens the adventurers have, read the following hidden text. So I'm not going to read that.
You're good.
Am I now?
Yeah, you're fine.
Sorry. The preview that Josh gave me was that I was. So the first bucket is, are there 4 or 7 time to... Oh, this is interesting. Are there 4 or 7? Are there 5 or 8? Are there 6 or 9? Are there 10? So we have 3. None of them are 3. Yeah, rule number 3. Speaking of 3, there are none for 3, so we have nothing to read. It also talks about loot, but there is no loot out on the board.
All right.
All right, so then I believe we start. Da-da-da! Josh, you can remember all of that?
No.
So helpful. Josh, who's going to go first?
Rook. Really? Really? Did you shuffle it, or did you just place it on top and just be like, yeah, here we go?
Did shuffle it.
No, you didn't. You just put the trap on top.
I did.
Oh God, we're dead.
Joshua, why did you do that?
Still
Nightingale.
not Rook.
All right, so you folks at home, Nightingale, are going to be going after Judas goes. So take a little bit of time to see what's happening on the board and discuss what moves or actions you might want to make. Again, you can find the gear grid for Nightingale at the link there. The 3 main attacks that you folks have are Gore Shot, Aura of Hate, and Organic Liquefy. Remi. I'm finally gonna get to go. Zeke.
I don't trust you shuffling.
Every day I'm shuffling.
You didn't make me last.
I know, it's a surprise. Which means I lies last, which is kind of poopy.
So we do 3 damage when he moves, then die.
No, you guys can't die because I don't want to die. All right, I'm going to shuffle this up a little bit. That's fine. That's just where we're going to live our lives for right now. I want it to go like half a click. Oh, that makes me happy. Celestial Gygus Judas. Joshua.
Yeah.
Is there an opponent adjacent?
Nope.
Is there an opponent within Sphere of Influence 4 spaces?
Nope. Yes.
Yes, there's a ton of opponents
Yes.
within Sphere of Influence. Okay, cast a spell 6 against the opponent with the most Sanctus disciplines.
It's me.
So, yeah, Judas's casting die is orange. So, folks, I'm going to have you roll an orange die at home. Oh, is that red? Wait, I broke it.
This is orange, or is red?
No, that's red. Sorry. That was my fault.
Roll really low. I rolled one really good die, one really bad die.
Your conviction die are purple?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Do over.
Oh, no, I have an upgrade to a white one.
That's good.
Okay, I rolled a 13.
Hi! Okay, so he rolled a 4. Plus 6 is 10.
I win.
You win?
I
You're
win.
very lucky. Move to be adjacent to the farthest opponent within movement range. Okay, so they're all kind of, it's going to be one of the end corners, right?
It's going to be Twitch because I'm kind of behind a rock and he's big.
What does that mean?
You can't fly over the rock. And if he doesn't fly over the rock, that means he has to take a step forward, and then he's going to hit the 2 of us. Or no, he only hits 1 person.
So move to be adjacent to the farthest
hit
opponent
me.
within movement range. Make a melee attack.
Yeah, he could hit me.
Okay. You could get up and move him.
I could. You got up already, though.
I hate you so much. Okay, he's got a movement of 6. How does that work with a 4? With a...
How do you think it works?
Well, so I would assume that it goes by the center of the mini, but the center of the mini is at the crosshairs of a section.
Just take one corner, and then that's the corner you count by.
Okay, fine. So how does it work here? 1, 2, 3, 4?
And one more for 5.
5?
You get a break attack on him.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
And Isla does not get one.
I get a break attack. No, it's just special. Opponents within reach 2 provoke break attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he is flying, no break attacks. Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Thanks, Metal God.
Got super excited. Okay, so he is
Gonna
adjacent
smack me now.
to you. And
I should probably dodge.
That's a great idea.
Dodge.
He has 150 health.
I rolled 3 shields.
Okay, so I'm going to have you folks at home roll his attack die, which are 2 red. I swear I only hit it twice.
Nope, you hit it 3 times.
I didn't.
Peter doesn't lie.
It does. We're going to take the first 2 rolls. Rolling. Still funny.
Ugh.
That was a 3?
12. 12.
You could have had
Cool.
that last 9. What if we just skip the
Cool.
middle one?
I think
So your
11
defense.
plus 3.
Hold on.
Yes.
Rolled a 9 and a 3.
Yeah.
Your defense is 11.
Yes.
So it beats your defense by 1, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Are there any stars? Yes, the 9 has a star on it.
But the star adds physical damage. He didn't hit.
What do you mean he didn't
He
hit?
didn't hit. I have a defense of 11. I rolled 3 shields. That makes me a 14.
Okay.
He didn't hit.
You're right. You're
Guess
right.
what?
You're going to need a counter?
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Okay, I have a question. If he has a then and not a follow-up, does your counter still cancel his action?
No, it doesn't. It's only a follow-up.
Does it interrupt his action
Yes,
and
it
then he's going to
interrupts.
follow? Okay.
All right, so I'm going to tap my blade to do the counter because it's going to on-tap on my turn. I'm not going to have another counter. Opportunity, I roll 2 teal dice.
What blade is that?
The Orgon blade. I rolled a 9.
Okay, well, his defense is a 12.
Okay, so I'm now going to exhaust my aligning machine,
Okay.
which is after resolve an attack you made. If the attack missed the target, make an attack against the same target.
Okay.
Which also had a counter ability on there, but I didn't use that to counter.
Is it an either or?
Yeah, it's exhaust they do it, so that's why I used the blade.
Okay.
I rolled an 8. I'm doing wonderful today.
This is a good start.
Big flying thing came over to give me a hug. I tried to smack it back. We're just doing some playful flirting right now. It's a
That's-
little awkward.
It's very good. Okay, and then,
Josh's rolls are going to kill us.
yeah, man, kind of surprised that the Gygas had 1 turn and we're all still alive. Not a full
it's not
turn
done
yet.
yet.
So now he's going to make a ranged attack against the farthest opponent within range,
Just Twitch.
which is Twitch.
They can dodge.
Yeah, so you folks, what can they use to dodge?
Their cloak.
So you guys have a cloak, dodge cloak. So when making, which is just exhaust to dodge. The alternative is when making a conviction check, books add +1 to your roll. So we're going to have you roll a black die at home, which is the
And
dodge
2 red
one.
dice for his attack. Click it.
I hit it! You know what?
Click it.
Man,
There you
either
go.
it wants to do it 500 times or not at all. It's really annoying. So the dodge didn't go.
No.
That's what that big black skull means.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, that's a thing. Ouch. Ouch.
It's a 17.
Okay.
Twitch might be dead here.
Yeah, that might hit. Nightingale has a defense of a... Wait, do we have rerolls for the opponent?
Not that I know of.
Let's all go through our equipment, take a minute, take a breath, take a breather.
Oh, I don't think it helps because that's a 17. But they could reroll their dodge die. I mean, it would help a little bit.
As far as damage, what could they reroll with? What do the wands do? We can't
Except the
reroll the
black
black die.
The just lets you reroll the black die. When making a dodge, casting a spell, or making a conviction check, you may reroll any of your dice. So you can reroll the black die. And get some more defense, so it doesn't do as much damage.
So would you guys? What is the alternative use for the dress?
Nothing else, right? Because it'll on tap when they get it, so it doesn't hurt.
What's
Yeah.
your?
It says something about physical damage, physical melee damage, but that doesn't count here because it's a ranged attack.
All right, so we're re-rolling that black die. I got rid of the red roll.
It was a 9 and an 8.
I think that sounds right because it was 17 and then it was a 9 had the star. Is that
Yep, that's new roll.
the new roll?
Good job. Okay, so all the symbols mean nothing besides the star, so they need to roll a purple die. So right now they're taking 6 damage plus whatever the purple die is.
Okay, but they have juice boxes. So as long as they don't die, then this could be okay. Right?
To 2.
Ew, it's not
so
bad.
That's 8 damage. So they have 5 health left.
Do they have anything that reduces physical damage?
Nope.
You said that awfully quickly.
Because they have something that does melee damage, not range damage.
We're fine.
I saw.
It's not bad.
We're down to 5.
All right. You're fine.
It's the end of his turn.
They have 1, 2, 3, 4 juice boxes because we're not playing by inventory rules because bags of holding. Okay. So that's the end of Judas's turn. All done. Cool. Well, that's his whole one turn. And
Are we really?
now it's your turn. So how much does a juice box heal back up?
3.
Pop 1 juice, move into mid-range, and liquefy.
Just one the liquefy and not a...
Because the Doom Break is flipped.
Not 3 gore shots? No, I guess liquefy would be better now because he rolls higher dice, and it's harder for them to beat it.
So, Josh, explain what Organic Liquefy does quickly.
The card, I think you do damage equal to its roll.
So deal magic damage equal to the number rolled using the target's 2 best conviction die. Yeah. So as long as you exceed their conviction check and they do like a good conviction roll, that's the number of damage that you're going to do to them.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you take away 1 juice box and add 3 health to their health? That'll bring her up to 8 health.
Okay.
We're so rarely in damage range of anything. Why would we have damage reduction? I don't know, you know? Sometimes you grab things and they have alternate stuff. So move kind of behind Remi. Okay, so Remi is here, and y'all are here. You do have Infection, which means you can get the free move. Nightingale has move range of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Well, I mean, this would get you...
I don't think they want to be the furthest, though. They say they don't want to be in mid-range.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be here?
Oh, yeah. He takes the aura of damage.
That's
So he takes 3 damage.
very good. That was a very good point. That's the wrong...
We did like...
Try.
1%? No, like 2% damage?
Yeah. And he takes 3 area of hate. We win! Aura of hate. Okay, so we're going to do Organic Liquefy. What is Nightingale's current casting die?
3 out of 150. We filled our roll. Time for the rest of you to carry us. Their casting die is a teal die.
Okay, so we're going to roll the teal die.
And then you need to roll his conviction plus a black.
Yes, you're correct. His conviction is a white and a teal. And then he's going to have the black. And we're rolling the black because he has protection. Four. Okay, so they have a total of 10.
Roll the 3. So that's 11.
Oh, no.
Plus 4. That's a 15. They can use their wand to re-roll it. But that's
Well,
re-roll dress. They want to re-roll their teal die.
I think that's a good idea, guys. We're not dead. That's how it's going.
Do you want to use the dress or the wand to re-roll?
They
No,
already
that-
used the dress, right?
The dress on top is the beginning of their turn.
So the beginning of the turn, I guess so.
Beginning of the turn.
That's a much better roll.
Okay, 8.
8 and 6 is 14.
14.
8 and 6 is, yeah.
It has a 15 though. They couldn't win.
So we shouldn't have re-rolled. So it doesn't matter.
So there's no 9 on that die.
Okay, so we're gonna not tap anything. Okay. That would be the end of Nightingale's turn because Organic Liquefy is
They
3.
could do Ambitious to give everyone some SP if they feel like they might die soon. Or they can hold on to it. Up to them.
Ambitious Gore Shots? That's not a bad idea, I don't think. How much does Ambitious give her? 2?
2. And everyone else 1.
All right, video game. I think that's a good idea. So we're going to do 1, 2. Everybody else is going to get 1. And then we'll do the Gore Shot, which is 2. We'll have 2 for Gore Shot. Their casting die is a teal?
Yep.
So teal, and then his conviction die is a white, a teal, and protection. I have a hair like randomly on my face. It's really annoying.
Should shave.
I should.
It's a 3.
It's a
9.
9. Well,
Versus
against
an
an
8.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Now this would be a time where
We could re-roll.
they could re-roll it if they want.
And you're saying that they have 2 options for a re-roll, right?
They could either use their wand or their dress.
What's the alternative for each? Re-roll with the dress. Okay.
The dress also will let them re-roll their dodges, where the wand would not let them re-roll their dodges.
Blame the random number generator.
But the wand could be used on other people. 6.
6 and 6 is 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And so the attacker wins on ties.
Yep. Attacker wins ties, so that's a hit.
And so do you want to use the irreducible damage?
Yeah. They want to
Burn that HP. Okay.
To do 5 damage to them. They're going to tap their ring and their book to heal to net positive 2.
Why have you just... Why?
Because they're
Okay.
down health.
Okay. And then you've got 1 more SP to do another Gore Shot. So we're going to roll teal again. Teal, white, teal, black. Teal, white, teal, black. Save the SP. Okay. All the dice
It's
went
going
away.
to come back when you hit it again.
Whatever. Okay, so then that would be the end of Nightingale's turn.
Okay. They have 1 SP.
Yeah.
We just needed to hit the heal. That's true. The hit the heal was a good thing.
Was a good strategy.
Yeah. Now they have an extra XP to, they liquefy again. If it misses, they can try to do a Gore Shot.
That makes sense.
They heal more.
Now will it go away? Yeah, well. Haha. Okay, next up, is me.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, I'm already adjacent. So how many SP is it to attack? 2?
Mm-hmm.
I have 4 SP. So I can try and attack twice.
Do you have to tap? I think you do. When you deal damage to an opponent, heal 2. You can only activate 1. That's the ring. And then the book is when you deal magic damage to an opponent. So yes, you do need to deal damage.
And it must be magic damage, is what it sounds like, at least to use the
That
book.
one. Yeah, the book's at least that.
Can I have 2 teal die and a black die?
No.
Give them to me before I murder you. Okay. So it's a swing. Okay, Judas has a defense of 12. Oh, no, actually, that might not be bad. Book is magic, ring can be anything. Yes. Okay. That looks terrible.
So that's an 11.
That's an 11. Now, 3 is the smallest in the teal die.
Mm-hmm.
So I have the ability for... Where the hell's my ability? Where's my other ability? I can re-roll it if I have 2. Oh, it's the Gygas Grip. Which is funny because we're doing the Celestial Gygas. No, it's not this one.
It's the other
Where's...
The one right above it?
When making a melee attack, you may re-roll your die. Okay, I have Hammer Helm. Yes. So I'm going to exhaust Hammer Helm.
Hammer time? Can't touch this.
I rolled a 6.
Okay.
So that is a 14 against his defense of 12. which leaves me with 2. Pause.
Okay.
Not that one. No, okay. I'm immediately going to... This is damage. That's fine. So his armor is going to eat up the 2 that I did.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to exhaust my Zambato. When making an attack, you deal additional damage equal to the difference by which you hit. So I'm going to do 2 damage.
Okay.
Based off of the Zambato alone.
Okay.
Okay. Now, icons. I have
4 shields.
4 shields, and I get plus 3 physical damage for each set of 2 shields. So that's 6 on top of the
So you're
2.
at 8.
So we're at 8. For
You're
my
holding 6 fingers up. I don't know what you're doing, Ann.
I'm counting. For my stars, I get plus 2 physical damage. And I have 1 star. So that's 10.
Okay.
Huh. I don't think that I would use this. Okay. During a dodge, the first time each turn you're dealt damage by melee, reduce it. If no attack does dodge, that's okay. So the poleaxe says follow up. Swap places with your target and roll the black die. Deal 1 physical damage per shield and force 8 plus the difference of the hit. I don't think that really helps.
So you can kind of move him into being the pile of us, and we can get flanking.
So what happens since he takes up 4 spaces and my character takes up 1 space?
You would probably shift over a space, and then you pick one of the spaces he frees up.
No, puts us in melee.
That's true.
Okay, so I will hold off. So I've done 10 damage to him. That's the first hit. I'm okay with that, emotionally. But I've used up my Well, I've exhausted that piece of my Oh, sorry. With Hammer Helm, my attacks gain plus 1 physical damage. So it's 11. And I did damage. So whenever I'm dealt damage by an opponent, I heal 1. My health is full, right?
Yep.
So then that's going to go on my hurt box.
Oh, Zeke should have healed a bit at the beginning of this encounter. No. You heal up to half always? I think so, yeah. You always heal up to half.
Okay.
So 8.
Rolling again. No, I did nothing. It sucked. So my second roll was a 9 with a bunch of books. So that does nothing. Okay. 14 out of 150. Actually, it's 19 out of 150.
Should be at 12 health.
We're at 19 out of 150. Because you guys did 8 and I did 11. We're rolling. Okay. After Remi's turn is Zeke's turn. Josh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zeke wants to kind of go around and be flanking with Rook.
Okay. Would you get a... No.
Do
you get a break attack from here?
Take a step towards me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kill it, Zeke. God. Okay. That's 1 SP.
Can't even see you anymore.
Zeke's going to use Blade Works. And he's going to...
He's right there. Just in case
I need kill dice, please. So I have Backstab.
What? Excuse me, what does Backstab do?
Backstab is when I'm flanking, I get instead of plus 1 to my roll, I get plus 3 to my roll.
That's
and
great.
I get to do plus 5 damage.
Don't you ignore armor or something like that too?
I get 2 armor piercing, so I'm going to ignore his armor.
That's cool. Okay, I'm going to put his card back up here for his stats as you do. Could you pop the link to the gear? Oh, absolutely. There you go. And let me know if it's not updated, and if it's not, then I will steal the phone and update it again.
I want to empower this attack. No. I could reroll my black die when I empower my attack while I'm flanking.
So why wouldn't you?
It costs an SP to do it.
Oh, and you want the 4 SP to do the 2... Well, how much SP did you use to move?
Just 1. So I have 3 left.
So then why wouldn't you use 2 for an attack and 1 SP to empower?
Because I can use 1 SP to add 2 damage.
Okay. The resolution is terrible.
Resolution on what?
The gear grid.
I rolled a 9. That is not a hit.
It is not a hit.
I'm going to tap my sword to roll my 3. Wait. It's a 9 plus 3, which is technically a 12.
What do you mean it's a 9 plus 3?
Because I get plus 3 for backstabbing.
Oh, that's right.
But I'll re-roll it. I did it. I rolled a 12. Natural 12.
Well, but then wouldn't you add the 3 here?
I would add the 3 here to make it 15.
Did you use something? Just no doom break or...
Ghost canister.
So it's not... I asked Josh.
He's using the old one. He says the resolution on the newer one isn't as good.
Oh.
That's what he said. He said the old one's fine. It's just missing 2 cards.
Oh, never mind.
All right, so I rolled a 12, so plus 3 is a 15.
Yes.
I have 2 books, which was another 2 damage.
Okay. You have 2 armor piercing, so we're going to ignore that.
Yeah, so I'm doing 3 damage so far.
5.
I'm at 12, so nothing. I'm doing I'm doing plus 3 to the roll,
Yeah.
so it's 3 damage. I have 2 books, so it's 5. I have 1 adjacent opponent, which is 6.
I did say 5.
I'm also have backstab, which is an additional 5 damage. So that's 11. If an attack you made exceeds an opponent's defense by more than 2, which it did, deal plus 2 physical damage. So that's 13. When you're attacked by an opponent that you are flanking, you get plus 1 defense. It doesn't help. 13. Yeah, 13.
And then are you going to spend the SP for an additional 2?
No, because I'm going to do more attacks.
How? How? If you only have 1 SP, how?
I have 3 SP right now.
What did you use to attack just now?
I use Blade Works.
Oh. You should probably say those.
Oh,
What,
I'm also casting haste on myself.
what was the attack total?
13 damage.
Okay.
Can you give me a haste token, please?
Yep. When I'm good and ready. What does haste do?
It gives me plus 1 SP regen. So at the beginning of my turn, I'm going to get 1 extra SP. So I'm going to get 4 SP a turn instead of 3. Thank you.
Okay.
No, let's do this again. How am I going to attack this time? I'm going to use my flight drive. Just once per encounter, I may make attack.
So this is still no SP. You still have your 3 SP.
Still my 3 SP.
Okay.
14.
That's a much better hit.
Plus the 3. So I'm beating it by 2. Plus the 3, that's 15. Oh, that's 5 damage.
5.
I get plus 1 for each adjacent opponent, which is 6. I get plus 5.
Wait. Oh, yeah, it's opponent. Go ahead. Yeah, 6.
I get plus 5 for the backstab.
It's plus 5 for backstab? That's stupid. We're at 11.
11. I beat it by 2, so it's only 2 damage, so that's 13. I have 4 shields, so that's another 4, so that's 17. Yeah, 17.
Matless Middara Monday. 15, 16, 17. That's nuts. Okay, so that was your flight drive, which is a once per encounter or once per turn?
Once per encounter.
And now you still have 3 SP, so you could technically attack again, right? So you're going to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2 SP to attack again.
Okay.
I rolled an 11. Plus a 3 is 14. So that's a hit.
By 1.
14 is by 2.
Oh, I thought you said 13.
No, 14.
Okay.
So that's 2 damage.
Okay.
1 adjacent opponent, that's 1 damage. Plus 5 for the backstab, so that's 8 damage. I beat it by 2, so that's another 2 damage.
10.
I'm at 8.
Do it again.
I
2.
beat it by 2.
Yeah.
1 for the adjacent.
3.
5 for the backstab.
8.
8. 2 for the physical.
10.
That's 10. So 10 damage. 2 for the shield, so that's another 2 damage. So that's 12. That's it.
Not too shabby.
Josh, reroll that 4. You guys using your wand for that?
Yes. Everybody says yes. So tap the wand, reroll your garbage 4, get a 3.
I rolled an 8.
Oh my god.
All right, so that's plus another 4 damage.
Okay, hold on. We were at 12.
12.
So now we're at 16.
16. Do you want me to keep going?
Nope, hold on a second. I dropped everything. Absolutely dropped everything. Okay. 16.
Okay.
And then you get additional icons now
I
because
got
of this
2
thing.
more shields, so that's another 2 damage.
Okay.
I have the star,
What
which
is-
would be plus 2 physical damage, but instead I'm going to tap physically perfected to gain 1 SP. So I now have 2 SP. So now I can make another attack.
I think that's the first time that has worked for Josh. Yeah, Josh. So your last attack was 18.
Yep. And then I'm going to spend my last 2 SP to attack 1 more time. I rolled a 6.
What
I
would you
rolled
have done if you
2
didn't do
threes.
physically perfected?
It would have been an extra 2 damage.
All right, so you risked 2 damage. That's not
It was enough for the gamble.
for you. For you, Joshua. It's not always
It's
about
technically a 9. I was 3 off.
It's
I mean,
not.
I hit pretty well when I'm flanking.
It's not all
All
about
right, whose turn? It's next.
you. Rooks. All right, hold
Rook
on.
smash.
Pause. I need
Yes.
to consolidate this stuff right here. Okay, this is 25 damage, so that's going there. Okay, that's 5 10s.
She's counting the beans.
Yeah, guys. Put that one there. Don't smack things. This is 30. This is a 3 here. Putting that away.
Am I
3, 6, 9, 12.
I still have a fortune cookie to use. I think I'll use it in a later turn. I think I could live another round, and then I'll use the fortune cookie.
Okay, so we're at 25, 35, 45, 55, 58, 61, 64, 67 damage.
Yep. I think Video Game Voyeur was right. I think that's what he said.
From 150. Okay, so
a third or over a third there.
yeah, that's not bad. It's only the first round, so that's really good.
We still have liquefy in a bottle, right? I think it's the hangover elixir. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Rook's turn. Rook. First up, an ally within sphere of influence gains courage. I will give myself courage. Can I have a courage token, please?
Here.
Who's gonna get smacked by him next?
So his thing is there an opponent adjacent? Yes. So he's going to move towards the farthest opponent within movement range. Twitch.
He's gonna move towards Twitch. Unless, what's her face? We have what's her face move.
Isla. What, and like lure him away?
Yeah, and then she'll deal magic damage back to him.
We could do that.
So she could like poke it and then run away.
You're ridiculous. She's got reach too. She could from
Yeah.
where she's at. So you're going to cast barrier on her?
I didn't do anything.
I asked you a question.
Chat was saying, did you put us in range, Josh? I didn't put you anywhere.
No, he's got range. He's got sphere of influence for 4. So you're in within 2. Like you're not in melee range, but you're in range.
His thing is he targets the furthest opponent.
Opponent away.
So he moves and attacks.
Yeah. So by Zeke moving, it then made Nightingale the
So-
furthest opponent.
She'll run away. That's fine. All right. So I'm gonna cast Barrier on her.
Okay. On who? Isla?
On Isla.
Okay.
I'll give her some health or some armor.
I want to ride back, and we might need to. We should have, I'm sorry, impressive strength. I need to go back a couple of steps. When Judas affects a target with a spell or hits a target with an attack, place dangerous terrain token on the space the target occupies. So there should be a dangerous terrain token on the place where Twitch was.
Okay.
So that's there. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna attack him now.
What are you using to attack for with? Oh,
I'm using my sword.
that's a 10.
That's a 10, but I am flanking, so I get +1, so that's
11.
11.
You're shy 1. Can you reroll any of those?
I don't think so. Oh, I missed, so I'm losing my courage. Damn it. I'm going to tap my aligning machine to attack again. I rolled a 12. Plus 1. That's a 13.
Okay, so it hits. Do you have armor piercing?
No armor piercing, but I get +1 for the roll for my star. So that's 12, 13, 14. So that breaks his armor. I have 2 books, so that's +2 damage, so that's 2 damage so far.
Have you included flanking?
And then I get +3 damage for the flank. So that's 5 damage.
Okay. So that was your aligning mission. Do you still have SP?
Yeah, I still have SP. I'm going to spend my token to do 1 more damage on him. I have a token on my sword, which adds +1 damage when I use it.
Okay.
And then I'll spend my last 2 SP to attack him. I rolled an 8. That doesn't do anything. Can I have black die, please? I'm going to tap my book. It is a book, technically. It's a shield book. Or whatever it is. I rolled 4 books. That does nothing. For every shield I rolled, that would do damage to him. So if I rolled 3 or 4 shields, I could have done a couple points of damage. That is the end of my turn.
How much damage did you do?
5 total.
6773.
Or 6
Yes.
damage. 6 damage total. Should be 73, yes.
Yes. Okay. All right, so then now it is Isla's turn. She has 3 SP. It takes 2 SP to attack with the trident within reach 2. And then I'd have 1 more SP to move. Oh, no, she got 4 SP. So an ally within sphere of influence gains +2 SP. Maybe?
Zeke is winning the race. Did 35 damage on his turn. Yeah, Zeke's the man.
So I could use Invigorate and give Twitch +2 SP to use on their next turn. But then I wouldn't be able to attack. But I could move. Her combat die is a red die and a blue die. It's not...
Teal die.
Yeah, teal die and a red die.
I think the attack's better than the +2 SP to Twitch. Or +2 SP to Zeke. Zeke would be either a better shot, but she's got some powerful dice.
What do you guys think? What do you folks think? Should it be the 3 SP and move?
It gives 3 SP. Zeke gets 4 SP on
Sorry.
his turn.
No, Invigorate would give +2 SP.
I don't need 2 SP.
Zeke has a better chance here. His conviction is killing us.
But I have haste now, so I get 4 SP at the beginning of my turn. So I'm only getting 1 extra SP.
So is it worth it for Twitch to have 2 additional SP?
I don't think so because his convictions. I think it's better for her to hit.
Okay.
Because she's got good dice.
All right, so I'm going to roll. I need a teal die and a red die, please.
Start roll, Teal. You're playing her? You had them roll last time. What? What's that look for? What? Why give me skank eye?
Because sometimes you're dumb and you're irritating. Okay.
That's a 12.
10, 11, 12. So that is a hit.
What do symbols do?
So the shields give her +1 physical damage. So it's 1 shield is 1. The books, however, only sometimes, frequently, and and then the books are +1 magic damage. So that's going to, so the physical damage is done because it gets eaten up by the armor.
Yep.
But the 2 magic damage
Hits him.
hits him.
He's on the half health.
So he's going to get hit with 2 magic damage.
Yep.
So 1, 2.
Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Shut the front door.
Which makes this a 5. Half health first turn. Woo!
And then she's going to move away. 3 spaces. Maybe more.
Why 3?
Because he's going to go adjacent to her, and he's going to attack anyone adjacent to him. So you need to make sure the spot he lands in is not next to anyone else when he moves. So if you just move 3 spaces towards you, he would land there, and Twitch would still be adjacent to him. So you move 3 spaces and then 1 up.
Why
so
don't you move it?
diagonal to, because it's your side of the board.
Where would you like this character to go, Joshua?
Move her 3 spaces towards you, and then 1 up so she's diagonal to the gap. Thank you.
Okay, so that is the end of this round, which means that we do get another time token.
Don't you read a text now? Or is that the end of the round?
Right, so we got the time token. At the start of each round, depending on how many time tokens the adventurers have, read the following hidden text. So are there 4 or 7 time tokens? Yes. Replace all adjacent spaces with dangerous terrain. That's gonna suck.
Do we get to move? You can't. No one can hear what I'm saying, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't say that we get to move.
All right, so we all get to do a agility check.
What do you need to exceed for an agility check?
A 10.
Okay. So all adjacent spaces get dangerous terrain. Can you get the dangerous terrain tokens
does
up?
that include diagonals?
Adjacent is adjacent is adjacent, right?
I don't know if diagonals are considered adjacent, though.
Can you hit diagonal? I feel like
You can't hit diagonally. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. Is there any more? Some of the... Wait.
surround him. Can Remi help out Rook?
She might be able to give me an assist. Possibly. Can you toss me before you fall?
Why do you think I'm falling?
Before I fall.
Oh. I don't know.
You're
Can I?
adjacent to me, so you can give me a strength check through this. I would say you'd be able to assist someone as this happens, maybe. I don't know. Although it's happening to everyone at the same time. So
Yeah.
I don't know where all the... There's not that much dangerous terrain here.
That many?
Oh, here's a doubler. That's not a doubler. These are all sorted out really weird.
Okay. So you roll a purple die for a check?
2 purple dice.
Okay, you are. Can I have the purple die while you do that? And I just have to beat a 10, right? So
Plus your agility.
I didn't even. So does a 29 pass?
No. 29.
Just kidding. 19. All right. So and then how do you assist somebody?
You use your strength.
My strength is a 4.
Okay.
I guess it's better than nothing.
4 plus 1 is 5. That's halfway there.
I guess so. So then what do? I just move 1 space in any direction?
Yep.
So then I should move back here. And then
You
I'll
wanna
take
move where?
I'll take that doubler.
I rolled a 10 myself. I'm good.
I'll take the other space tokens that you've pulled out. So the only place you can move is here, right?
I can move diagonal.
Is that where you want to go?
The other diagonal.
I suppose you can give me a different kind of token. Oh, Joshua.
What?
Reach like you've got some sort of arms.
No, I have no arms. I'm an armless man.
And then roll for Zeke.
Zeke doesn't make it.
What? You rolled a 2?
Zeke rolled a 2. Plus a 4 is a 6.
You rolled
We'll use his fortune cookie
a 2?
to roll an additional die.
I can't even believe.
Plus a 5. He's good.
I can't. You rolled a 2.
Yep.
You're.
Yep. I rolled a 2.
I just need 2 spaces because
he-
the rest is just. We can make anything.
Make it water.
That works. There we go.
Uh,
Yes,
no,
these are appropriate
there
responses.
should be more because it needs the other 2 corners.
The other 2 corners are impassable terrain. It
Now,
doesn't matter.
now they're a gap. You can jump over them. You destroyed the rock there.
All right, can you? I like it when I put all the pieces in the thing and I ask you to do it a couple of times and you have a panic attack.
Panic
This is my
attack.
favorite part of everything. Whole life. Okay.
Let's see, goes here. Goes here. Oh, wait.
What are you doing?
One's gonna move. Now he's
Oh
gonna
my
move
God.
to the furthest one in range, right?
Oh my god.
Which is here. You're gonna get attacked where you're at. You sure that's where you want to go?
No, move.
Here.
Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. Is there an opponent adjacent? No, because he had the dangerous
oh, no, he
terrain
didn't have.
surrounding him.
So he wouldn't have moved.
Hold on. Is there right? Correct. So he wouldn't have moved. He's still in the thing. Is there an opponent within sphere of influence? Yes. Cast the spell 6 against the opponent with the most Sanctus disciplines. So that is you, my dear.
Okay.
So that is a red casting die. He doesn't. He
I rolled a
just.
12.
Yeah, I know. This is where they were standing.
Okay.
You rolled a what?
Rolled a 12.
Okay. And they rolled a 5, which is an 11, which means it doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Awesome. now move to be adjacent to the farthest opponent within movement range. Again, like Metal pointed out, he has flight, so he does not provoke a break attack. He's going to chillax right there and make a melee attack. Look, they're like unruly. They're just, I can't control them. He's going to deal a melee attack against Isla. His combat die are 2 red die. Boop, boop. Did it twice. Isla's got 12 defense plus 1 armor from the barrier. She also is going to dodge with plus 2 shields. Can I have the black die, please? See, Metal God, these are the rolls I like. Oh, my dodge failed. Doesn't even matter. That sucked.
Still got plus 2.
He misses. So that's great. She doesn't really have anything to counter. That'd be fun if she did. And she's not dealt damage. So she doesn't give any magic damage back. And then he's going to deal a ranged 6 attack. Why does it say range 6? Because
within range 6 spaces.
Against the farthest opponent within range. That's going to be Rook.
Okay.
Right?
Yep. Rook will dodge. Can I have the black die, please?
Yes. Okay. We're going to roll 2 more red die.
I rolled 1 shield.
And your defense is 11. Eight, 9, 10, 11. But you rolled a shield, but that doesn't do anything for your
Gives me plus 1 defense.
defense.
That's
Okay,
12.
so then it didn't hit.
And then I can counter.
Can you counter a ranged attack?
No, I can't.
I didn't think so.
I can
Okay.
try to counter.
You can counter. You can definitely do that. You let me. So then that's the end of Judas's turn. That's pretty good.
All right.
So now Twitch, it is your turn. You're going to get 3 SP, so now you're up to 4 SP. All of this stuff refreshes. Organic liquefy. Is that where we feel we're putting the points? Organic liquefy would use 3 SP. You guys have a casting die is a teal die. His conviction die are white, teal, and he rolls a black die for the protection. Roll good. 7. Good. Okay, so we're at 13 against 7. And it's books for protection? Joshua?
Yeah.
Yep. So it is a 13 against an 8. Yeah, because of 1 book. So it means it hits. Only 8 damage. Because that's what organic liquefy, yeah. Look. That's okay. That's a hit. A hit is a hit is a hit is a hit. Man. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Hangover cure. Are we sure we want to use this one? Use one of your abilities that cost 3 SP or less.
Do it again.
All right. So casting die is a teal die? Yes, we're sure. Perfect. Okay. Teal, white, teal, black. I hit the black die. Man, come on. So annoying. Okay. I hit the button. I did it. I hit the button.
It's a 10 versus a 10. They do 10 damage.
That's cool. Tap book and ring
Yes.
from last liquefy to gain us some HP.
Yep.
Yes. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
So they're back at max health. They're at 13.
That can go to the side. 10 damage is what we said?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Okay.
And they have 1 SP left.
Do you
I
want
think they
to
want to
keep, or do you want to do a gore shot with the gore shot? Teal, white, teal, black. Rolling, rolling, rolling. That's a pretty good roll. And it's a hit. No, it's not a hit.
Not a hit.
Is it only books on the black that help him? Yes.
Believe so.
Man. And that's like, can't do.
Can't do anything about it.
That sucks. Okay. So SP goes to zip 0 nada. Reset my dice. This is 10, 20, 30, 43. It's 93 damage.
All right.
So 57 left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's not bad. I'll take 2 liquefy hits. That was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. That was a really good turn.
So, Remi, you're up next.
I am. Okay. I am still adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not flanking, though. Am I?
No.
No. I would need to move 1 forward, which is not possible.
You need to move 2 forward to flank.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
I only have 3 SP. So it's probably better to try and hit. I could do flight, but then that would prevent me from making an attack in the same turn.
Zeke does much more damage in flank because of his backstab ability. So you probably want to leave that flank spot open for him.
Okay. Can I have 2 teal die and the black die, please?
Hello.
Hi! Okay, roll good.
Looks like a good roll.
Yeah. Well, one of them is definite. Okay, so that's a 13. And do I want...
He can get there without breaking a break attack.
Zeke would get a break attack moving him into flank, though, unless he tries to jump the chasm. No, it's... No, he could move, right? 1, 2... Oh, because from here. If you move from here to here...
I can move a space forward diagonal with my swords, which don't break attacks. Or I can actually go next to Isla and then flank with you.
Thanks for explaining that in a tone that was pleasant and enjoyable.
You're welcome.
I was being facetious.
Yeah.
Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And my black die was 4 shields.
Okay.
So that is a hit for 1 point.
Okay.
Which is kind of poopy. I could re-roll that 5.
There's a chance you missed, though.
I'd have to roll a 3 to miss. Right? Because a 4 would tie.
Your 4 would tie. 3 would miss.
3 is the lowest. So it's a 5 out of 6 chance.
It's a 50% chance to do more damage.
Because either I can do less.
Or none.
None, less, the same, or more.
Yep.
The shields do, but I would just re-roll the 5, which is 1 shield, and it has to be sets of 2. So I've got 2 pairs here and 2 pairs here. So this lone shield isn't actually going to do anything. So I could re-roll it. 50% chance to do... And it's more, right? It's a 2/3 chance to do the same or better. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Did better. By 1 point. I'm okay with this. Okay. So, 14. Beat by 2. And the armor is going to take that out. But I'm going to get 2 from my Zambato.
Okay.
Okay. I have 1, 2, 3 sets of shields. And that's 3 points each. So that's 9.
So you're at 11.
So I'm at 11.
Get +1 from helm marks.
12.
And what's the star give you?
+2. 13,
14.
14. I don't get anything from books. Three and 1. 14 is not bad. I'll take it. I still have 1 SP left, but I can't do anything with it. And because I did damage, I'm going to get a health back. That's going to go on my heart box. My heart box is a max of 3, right?
Yep.
So now I'm like super all filled up with hearts and stuff and love. Okay, so that is the end of my turn. What is he at now? So now it is Zeke's turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, Zeke's gonna. Technically can't get in that spot, so Zeke's gonna move a spot forward. He's gonna tap his sword to get here. He's got 3 SP left.
So you used Blade Works to move diagonally and avoid.
I used my sword to move diagonally.
Okay, which sword?
My Ocean Cleaver.
Ocean Cleaver? That's what that called?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I'm gonna roll 2 teal dice. I will empower the attack for 1 SP. I'm gonna do Blade Works.
He's got 107 damage. That looks like a good roll.
Rolled a 13.
Okay, so that exceeds his defense by 1.
+3 because of backstab.
4.
4. I have 3 sets of shield, so that's another 6. That's 10.
Okay.
5 damage for the backstab.
15.
+2 damage because I beat him by 2.
16, 17.
+1 for every adjacent enemy.
18.
18 damage.
18 damage?
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. 10, 5, 3. 3, 6, 9, 10. Give me these.
Oh, I forgot. When I'm flanking, whoop 2 light weapons, which I do have. I just ignore armor completely. My bad.
So, in addition to your armor piercing that you already have, you
Yeah.
also additionally just ignore armor.
Mm-hmm.
10, 25.
And I'll spend my last 2 SP to attack again.
125. So he's got 25. Two more of those, please. So he's got 125 damage, Josh, on 150 health. That is not a good roll.
Nope.
That was a really bad roll.
Yep.
That was 2 3s.
Twitch can have me re-roll 1 of my dice with their wand.
What is it? Are you going to be able to do anything with that?
I get +3 to my roll, so it's a 9 right now. So yes, I can still do damage.
Wand. Okay,
8.
that's better.
Plus
8, 9, 10, 11.
11 +3 is 14.
Okay.
So I'm beating it by 2 right now.
Yep.
I beat it by 2, so I get to do another 2 damage. So that's 4.
4. Yep.
I did another
5 for backstab.
5 for backstab, so 9.
Yep.
I get +1 for the adjacent.
10. Do you get anything else for your sets of shields?
I get 1 set of shields, so that's another 2, so that's 12.
Okay.
I have a star, so that's another.
We'll decide because
Oh, wait,
you have.
I shouldn't have rolled the black die. That's fine. It doesn't make me change anything.
Does
The
it
star
take?
does another 2 damage because it's gaining SP, and I would only have 1, so it doesn't matter. So that's 14 damage
How did you get the additional 2?
from the star.
I thought that was already in there. The 12
No,
already
I
had
didn't. No, the star was the last. I didn't add it yet.
it. Start it again.
What?
Start it again.
So I rolled an 11 +3, so that's +2. Then 5 damage for the backstab, so that's 7.
Plus 2 because you beat it by 2 is 9.
+1 for my Ocean Cleaver.
10.
+2 for my 2 shields.
12.
+2 for my star.
Okay. 14.
All right.
So now you're going to do the other 9 damage, right?
I can't do anything.
This is the
more,
part where
Zeke.
you do the other 9 damage, right?
But it's Rook's turn.
11 left. No. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Yes. 11 left. Yes. That's correct.
All right. Rook's gonna cast barrier on Twitch. And courage on himself.
Don't lose the courage.
Where's barrier?
When the guy gets attacked, he didn't hit anybody, right?
Nope.
So then he didn't get the... Because the qualifications for the impressive strength is that it affects a target with a spell or hits a target with an attack, and he did neither of those. So no more dangerous terrain. Okay. We are now target when you move.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna
I don't know if he'll last long enough for that to matter.
move. I want to run
Along the border?
I want to provoke a break attack.
Okay. Well, hopefully, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yeah, sure. That's fine. I was trying to see if there's a spot I can get flanking, but I can't. So
Would this be flanking with Zeke?
no, it's corner to corner. It's
Oh, it would be this spot.
yeah, that spot.
Would this be flanking?
What?
Then would this be his flanking?
No. The only other flanking spot is with you, which is on the other corner of him,
Yeah, you're going to get up there.
which I'm not gonna get. I don't think I can get past. How many spaces was that? 1, 2, 3. I can't see everything.
I forget where you were.
I
You were
was-
next to Twitch? Or here?
I was-
You were here. Here?
I think it was there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9.
I only have 8 movement, so
Well, what if we didn't go over special?
it wouldn't matter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You would get flanking and no break attack. Oh, you get a break
I
attack.
got a break attack.
Because you'd be moving in front of him.
That's fine.
So that's what you want.
Yeah.
Remember that part where you said it wouldn't matter? And then I told you that it did? And you apologized to me?
Okay.
It was really nice of you.
All right. So have him roll. I'm gonna dodge.
Why can't I get 2? There it is.
I got 1 shield.
Rolling, rolling.
I don't think you can one-shot me, so like, I'm okay with this. You rolled a 12.
Your defenses, do you have barrier?
I don't have barrier, so it's 12. It's a hit.
Okay.
But does he have any symbols?
He doesn't have any stars, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because none of the other symbols matter.
Okay. So it doesn't do anything.
Because your armor absorbs it.
Like, it was 12, so like he didn't beat me by anything. Like my armor didn't even have to go into effect.
But he did hit you. So that becomes dangerous
It's
terrain.
only not from break attacks. It's only during his turn.
Are you sure?
Yes.
When Judas makes a break attack. Okay. So now do you want to counter that break attack?
Oh wait, I'm gonna exhaust my breastplate since when an adjacent opponent hits you with an attack, they did hit. They are dealt 3 physical damage.
So his armor eats 2 of those,
Yeah,
all right?
so I do 1 damage.
That's all right.
Do 1 damage.
That is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I gotta tap my sword to counter.
Okay. Which sword?
My Oregon blade.
Okay.
I rolled an 11.
That's closer.
Miss. I lose my courage. I'm gonna use my lightning. I'm not gonna use my lightning machine yet. Not gonna use it. I'm gonna
Why?
keep moving my move because the flanking gives me plus more damage.
Okay.
So if I miss my flanking attack, I rather reroll. I rather have another chance there
Okay.
than that.
You are flanking.
I'm flanking. I'm gonna spend my last 2 SP to now hit him.
Okay.
Oh, I could have countered with that. I forgot I had a counter there.
That looks like a good
I
roll.
rolled a 12.
You're welcome, table. So that's a hit.
That's a hit.
Isn't 8 move from Rook's space the same as Isla's space? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Because he's behind Twitch. Right? Or were you next to Twitch?
I don't recall where I was.
That makes 2 of us.
I think I was diagonal Twitch.
Here?
Yeah.
So then you can't. So then he's right. This would have been 8.
Okay. Then just put me someplace. Wherever. Okay. Then I would have said I spent the alignment machine to do it. This is my roll.
Okay.
I rolled a 12. That's a hit.
Yes.
I still have my 2 SP. I have +2 physical damage from my shields. I get +1 to my roll. It's +1 damage. So it's 3. So it's 1 damage.
Okay.
It's 1 damage. Yeah, that's all I got. I got 1 damage.
1's more than 0. Okay.
Now I'll spend my last 2 SP to attack again.
Okay.
I rolled a 10. It's not a hit.
It's not a hit.
I'm going to tap my shield to try to beat him up. I rolled a skull. That doesn't do anything. There's not much else I can't do 9 damage any other way, so it is his turn. Oh, no, we get...
It's Isla's turn.
Isla's turn. Isla can do it.
You think Isla can do 9 damage, though? She's got 3 SP.
3?
Yes.
No, she should have...
She attacked and moved.
But she also got 1 from Ambitious.
Oh, that's right. So she's got 4 SP. She could do 2 attacks.
She could do 2 attacks. She could do it.
Okay. Josh, that's what I told you. Okay. So we're going to attack with Isla. She hits with a red and a teal die. Roll good. She gets flanking because she's flanking with Zeke.
Flanking. Yeah, she does.
8, 9, 10, 11. What is the bonus for flanking?
+1.
12, so it's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's just a hit. She gets magic damage, the 2 books, so it's 2 damage.
She gets +3 damage for flanking.
3 physical damage?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2. 2 magic damage from the books.
Mm-hmm.
Plus it was going to be 4 physical damage. 2 from flanking.
Yep. So 4 damage.
So 4 damage.
Yep.
Josh, if she can do 5 damage on the next turn. Wait, what did she roll? She rolled a 3. Can anybody have her re-roll?
No.
Okay. All right, guys. We're going to do this one more time. And you need to make sure that you roll so that it's 5. And then it's dead. And we only have 4 time tokens. And that's good. I think.
5
This is not good.
+5
It's 10. What does she get from flanking?
+1.
Burr, burr, burr.
All right.
Get another time token. So then we are at 5 time tokens. Okay. Are there... talking mushrooms. Wait.
What?
No.
What?
You can't use an item outside a turn, right?
Unless it says use it anytime.
What does the throwing knives say?
It says... That does not say use it anytime.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. It just says throw purple.
It's fine if we don't die. Okay, so are there 5 or 8 time tokens? Yes. Judas howls with righteous determination.
I don't know why that's what he sounds like, but sure.
Move Judas adjacent to as many opponents as possible. That sounds like he is.
Take a step to the left. He's adjacent to everyone.
Oh. Your left.
It's left.
My right. Does he get break attacks for that? No, he's flying. It's so stupid. Then, Judas casts a spell 6 plus casting. against all adjacent opponents. Deal 8 magic damage and inflict paralyze. And then it says Sanctus. What does Sanctus mean?
So, have him roll his magic.
Is that really the weirdest, though? Is it really the weirdest?
Sanctus is...
Roll really poorly. That's not really poorly. 7 and 6 is 13. Okay. I need to figure out what my conviction die is.
And they get a what? A Sanctus what?
It just says Sanctus. It just says Sanctus.
Read the whole thing?
Deal 8 magic damage and inflict paralyze. Sanctus. It is a one-word sentence. It is between 2 periods.
I guess it's a Sanctus ability? I don't know. It's the tree.
Interesting.
Alright, so you need to roll 13.
Yeah, so we need to figure out what Twitch's...
I rolled a 5.
We need to figure out what Twitch's conviction die
7.
is.
I don't know.
Teal. Teal. From the
teal,
ghost
right.
canister. Okay.
So teal and a purple.
Teal and a purple.
It's 2 dice.
Oh. Okay, I'm okay with this. I get...
2 purples for Matt. And he's rolled an 8. He takes 8 damage.
White and a purple?
And the rogue gives you +1 for every book rolled, right?
Correct.
For the both of you. Zeke took 8 damage, so he's at 4 health.
So they have 9, 10, which does not beat a 13. Oh, I wish you could reroll that 1. Can I have a purple and a white?
Their dress isn't tapped. Yeah, you can reroll a conviction check.
Okay.
So they reroll that purple one. What do you need?
Purple and a white, please. I'm not going to make this. But I'm going to try. 9,
The 7, they make it.
10, 11. After making a roll, reroll any of your die. I'm going to flip my enchanted piercings and re-roll 7, 8. I just have to meet it, right? No, I have to exceed it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'd need to get a 6 on this die. No, I'd need to get a 5, 6, or 7. So I got 50% chance to make it on this. So I think I'm going to reroll the white die.
Okay.
That's what's going to happen. No, I didn't do it. Okay, great. So, and then Isla has conviction die. Her are 2 green die.
So you're only going to take 5 damage because you lose 3 health from your box. So you're at 8 health. What's Isla's text about her health taking damage?
When Isla is dealt damage by an attack, the attacker is dealt that much magic
It's not
damage.
by an attack.
Yeah.
It's by a spell.
She passes with flying colors. She should share some of that with the rest of us.
Okay.
Card limit is 3. There's nothing else that I can do. So she passes. So Joshua, can you please? So then I failed. Twitch and Isla passed.
Yep, I already took everyone's damage down.
What about?
Both failed.
Both failed. So then the 4 of us get paralyzed.
Yay, paralyzed.
Yeah.
We can't do anything.
That's correct. This sucks. Okay. So that was just from... So paralyze. You may not take actions or use abilities discarded at the end of your next turn.
Use items.
That's true. It does say that. I don't have any throwing dice. Throwing
Okay.
knives
So what's
myself.
next?
So that was just the time is of the essence. So next is Judas's actual turn. Is there an opponent adjacent, Joshua?
Yep.
Move toward the farthest opponent within movement range.
Everyone's adjacent.
Then make separate melee attacks against each adjacent opponent.
Attack Isla. First, please.
So it's on us and Isla to do the last 5, yes. Okay, so it's going to be a melee attack. The combat die are 2 red die, and he is going to attack Isla
And she dodges always?
first. Yes, she once per turn dodge with +2 shields. So I'll have you roll a black die for her dodge as well. Roll high. 7, so that is an 11.
She doesn't get hit.
Her defense is 12 plus 4 shields is 14.
12 plus 4 is 14?
It is now.
Okay.
This damn Sam. Okay.
Alright, you can attack me next.
You can't do anything. Can Twitch counter? No.
Technically, yes.
How?
Oh no, they don't have an ASP.
Yeah. It's gonna suck. Okay.
You can still use your card's abilities.
Oh my god, Josh, I might have to lose one of my planks.
We'll have to dodge for us, yeah. So have them 2 reds and a black.
How high does the purple die go up to?
7.
Okay, so they rolled 3 shields, 8,
Good.
9, 10, 11. They're fine.
You're fine.
Okay. So that is Nightingale's. And we did Isla, we did Nightingale, we could do you.
Sure.
2 combat die.
I can't dodge because I don't have anything to dodge with. Everything's tapped.
I did the red one.
Wait, no,
Watch.
this shouldn't be.
It's going to ask me.
I will tap this now to dodge.
The ticket?
Yeah. I rolled 4 books.
Can you tap that?
It says you cannot use any actions or abilities. Let's say you can't use any items. They rolled an 8, so whatever.
Okay, and now we can do Zeke.
Oh, wait.
What?
Wait.
Yeah.
Does that mean I could technically counter if I tap it and still attack? I say it does. Does Paralyze have anything else in here? Nope. What do you think?
I want to say yes just to kill him, but I feel like the answer is no. I
We're
think
gonna-
it's against the spirit of being paralyzed.
Counter's ability though, but it's a
In context, you're paralyzed. Yeah. Isn't
whatever.
counter an ability, though?
but it's off an item. It's not.
Does it matter if it's
No.
where it stems from? So then could you dodge?
Maybe
I don't
not.
think you
I
can
don't know.
dodge. It doesn't matter, though it didn't
That's
hit,
fine.
right?
Yeah, it didn't hit, so it doesn't matter.
So Zeke's...
I was seeing if I could just counter it. Because if I thought I could have countered it, I wouldn't have tried to dodge it. So we're saying I can't dodge?
I think that's correct. You're paralyzed. Like, you can't move. 9, 10, so that's 13.
13, that's a hit.
That's a hit.
It beats me by 2.
No stars, so we're okay.
2 damage. It's a melee attack. Reduce physical damage dealt to you by melee attacks by 2. Doesn't do anything.
Okay. And then a little old me. Be kind. Usually when I get hit, I
Rewind?
die. Yeah, I'm not excited about this. Not excited.
Have your kids ever had to rewind anything?
No.
Rolled
That's such a
13.
tease. It was 4. Like, it wasn't
need a
going to
purple
be...
die.
Oh, yeah, dangerous train.
Oh, yeah, dangerous terrain next to Zeke.
Underneath of.
Yep.
So you have those?
Oh, I do. I actually found one more.
One, thank you. That's better. Okay. My defense is an 11, so that was going to hit by 2. And then one additional one makes it 3. So I lose 3 health. And then my health is down to 10.
No, it's not.
What?
You lose 3 health?
I'm
Puts you
looking
down
at the
to
wrong
5.
thing. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Defense is still the same. Oh, and I have 1 armor. So I lose 2 health. So it puts me at 6.
Okay.
Okay. I'm really upset. So that that was fun.
Now what?
Cast a spell 6 against the opponent with the most Sanctus disciplines.
That's me.
Casting die is a purple die.
I rolled an 11. So roll under a 4.
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you. Yes. Fine.
All right. So you don't get the magic damage.
Yep.
Move to be adjacent to the furthest opponent within movement range.
He's adjacent to everyone.
Everybody. Terrain under Remi. Yes. I need another one.
Use this water one.
And she's got to move, so she's going to have
Move
to...
diagonal.
Jeez Louise. All of these. Bits and bobs. Okay.
So he should attack Isla.
Move to be adjacent to the first opponent. Move, then make a melee attack. So we want our agility check, Remi. Yes.
You don't have to do a check. It says you get to move 1 space for free, right? When that happens?
The target may move 1 space before placing this target. Yep. So no check. He is going to attack, melee attack, 2 red die to Isla. Is Isla equidistant to Twitch? Yes.
Yeah, everyone's equal distance. He's going to attack Isla both times.
Why?
Because
You're an idiot.
it does damage to him if he hits.
9, 10, 11, 12 does not hit.
It hits but doesn't do anything?
No, because Tracker wins on ties. Correct. It hits but doesn't do anything.
All right, so there's going to be a pit under, and she gets to move a space. So she should move a space.
Forward.
No.
Why?
She should move a space diagonal because she has reach. And that's technically would be flanking with one of you guys.
Make a range 6 attack against the farthest opponent within range.
Oh, look, who is that?
Ridiculous. One dread. Oh my god. 14 is a hit.
Plus a purple die. I hope he kills himself right here.
14 is a hit, and it would do 2 damage minus 1 for the armor. She's got dodge.
It's only the first time. She already dodged once. She doesn't dodge any time on the first time.
So add 2 more physical damage, so 3.
Right, so she takes 3 damage, and he takes 3 damage.
Okay. Her health is 16, by the way. So.
16 left or 16?
No, she got 16 health. And he takes that. Okay, so this is 3. This is 5. And
Star adds a purple die.
5 and 5 is 10. Oh my god. He's got 2 damage.
Vanilla gore shot. Twitch's turn.
Teal, white, teal, black.
Everything on top for them.
Oh, that was a good shot. to do 2.
It's 12
Against
versus
a 9.
a 9 with no books. It's dead.
It's carry the 3. Josh, what noise does he make when he dies? I don't think anything makes that noise when they die. Boom! Done. Oh my god, I almost fell. Awesome. I'm hitting all the reset dies. Oh, that's so
What do we get? Do we get loot?
If you could give me 3 seconds to breathe.
But do we get like a loot
Oh my
card?
god.
Do
Oh my
you
god.
have
Oh my
loot
god.
cards?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You
Do you
are.
have the
I have
loot?
nothing for you.
Do you have the loot cards over there? Oh, this is not the right deck. Is there another loot deck over there?
Joshua, this is.
You
Is
can
this
throw
one?
loot. That's your favorite part.
This one here. Final stats. Zeke is far and away MVP at 67 at 150 damage. Yeah, Zeke did really well with this setup. All opponents are defeated. Restore adventurers. Restore means we can unflip cards, right? Oh, yeah. Each party member gains 1 XP. Okay. So Rook goes to 6. Remi goes to 10. Knight, you're going to go to 3. Zeke will go to 10. Podrick will go to 3. Bear with me, Joshua. Continue to forever marked page 1. Josh, guess what the number is?
69.
Such a dork. Only 1 XP? That's a shame. I heard. Yes, Josh, I know you've got the loot cards. I know. You're very excited. You're like Huck. You're like the dogs. I'm going to kill you.
What?
So annoying. I'm going to murder him. That's lame.
It's 7 gold.
Yeah, you know what, though? But for murdering somebody, I kind of... I just feel so uncomfortable right now.
Yeah. Our HP goes back up. We go
Are
back
my
to
buttons
12.
not working?
What do you mean?
I hit main.
Oh, yeah, because I have it on steady mode.
Okay, so get 7 gold. That goes over here.
All right. You can remove Judas's card from the green screen. Please and thank you.
That doesn't compensate.
All right. I didn't highlight this, so we're going to have to just wing it.
You can just read the whole thing.
Stop.
He's a kid in an antique. Yes. Oh my God. Yes, he is. Continue. No. You're reading it. I'm so enjoying
The creature
this.
raised one of its terrible limbs. Despite its size and power, it was now dripping blood from a dozen wounds. I will leave you.
No, don't leave me.
It struggled to stand tall and glowered down at them all. But your faces are remembered. You have been marked by the bounty, and it will not be forgotten.
Da da da.
The creature lunged through the opening it had torn in the sky, vanishing out of the world. With another distant roar of thunder.
Wait. What was that word?
But another distant roar of thunder.
No.
They were safe.
With a different distant what?
Thunder.
No. 2 words before that.
Roar.
How do you spell roar?
Roll of thunder. Roar of thunder. I like roar of thunder better. It was a line.
War of thunder. Yeah. This is good.
Isa broke Rook.
Isla.
Broke Rook from his stupor, calling urgently for him.
We can't stay here.
She looked towards the fallen Faust. He was no longer conscious, though his chest still rose and fell in faint, labored breaths.
Please, help us back to Hyde. If we can get to a doctor, we might still be able to save him.
Together, Rook and Zeke lifted the man and made their way back towards the city of Hyde. Rook does not need Zeke's help to carry this man.
You're so salty.
Rook would just, fireman carry this guy, 20 miles.
Embrace your inner Katy Perry, Josh.
Rewards.
I'll give you a break. You've been doing a lot of reading.
In his hasty retreat,
Oh my God.
the Celius Gaius
The what?
dropped a
Wait, no.
strange artifact.
Stop! The Celius Skies, not Celestial Gaius. Celius Guys. More than one guy.
Dropped a strange artifact. The players gain Batman's Book of Baddies.
That's cool.
Uncommon relic. If the party already has this item,
Uncomic relic? So
Yeah,
it's not
uncommon relic. If the party already has this item, they gain a random uncommon Uncommon.
No, it's
relic
uncommon
instead.
relic. What's Badman's Book of Baddies? Oh, that's the one that you said summons the espers, right?
I think so.
Look at the chicken man. He's so weird looking.
That's his boss.
New story flag. Mark the story flag marked on the adventure sheet. Okay.
He peed on us. He marked us.
Why you gotta make things weird? Why you gotta make things so weird?
It's common.
It's
Mundane.
common for you to make things weird?
Rare.
Yes. It's not rare. Do it all the time.
Consumables.
Ew. I don't want to know what your weird consumables are.
Is this it?
Did the players accumulate 10 or more time tokens over the previous 2 encounters? Nope. Continue to Into Hiding, page 172. You can come in, the doctor gestured for them to follow. Quietly, though, he's recovering. Isla practically flew off her seat, crossing the cramped waiting room and pushing her way in behind the doctor. Rook followed close behind. The rest of his friends seemed content to remain in the waiting room, but Rook felt duty-bound to see this through to the end. He'd been the one who had argued to fight for Isla, after all. The clinic wasn't a very large building, and it lacked any of the modern amenities or technology he might have taken for granted back on Earth. Even so, the hallways were clean, and the handful of medical rooms seemed passable enough. The doctor led them to the little room at the very end, holding a hand inside towards the bed. Faust lay there, covered in blankets up to his neck and apparently asleep. He did not move as they approached. He's not dead. You brought him here just in time, the doctor whispered. Another few minutes, and we wouldn't have been able to save him. As it is, he'll need some time before he can walk again. Can I go in? Isla asked eagerly. The doctor frowned. All right, but don't move him. He needs rest. I understand, Isla whispered. I'll let him sleep. The doctor left them as Rook followed Isla into the room. You've condemned yourselves to a life as fugitives. The voice came from just beside him, and Rook turned. Suri was there, her violet form shifting faintly like a heat shimmer. The bounty won't forget you. I know, Isla responded without looking at Suri. She stood just beside the bed, looking down at the man laying there. Rarely had Rook seen such love on any face, human or otherwise. I don't care. I don't think Faust will, either. If we're together, that's all that matters. Ah, true love. You could still be happy apart, Suri insisted, her voice a harsh whisper. All this suffering was needless. If you hadn't formed the soul bond, neither of you would have been hurt.
You don't think it was worth it?
Rook asked quietly.
Isla wants to be with the man she loves. It doesn't matter that one of them suffered. Sometimes suffering is necessary to be with the people we love.
Suri turned away from him, but Isla looked up with tears in her eyes. It's worth it, she whispered. Being with Faust is worth everything in the world to me. Your compassion clouds your judgment, Suri said, not looking at them. It will hurt you one day. She vanished with a flash of angry light, leaving them alone again. I'm sorry we have nothing to give, Isla said, lowering her head. But thank you for saving us. There aren't many who would.
Maybe not.
Rook agreed.
But that doesn't mean it wasn't the right thing to do.
Mark the story flag, Happy Fugitives, on the adventure sheet. The alternative one was Heartbroken Exile. I feel like Happy Fugitives is just a happier thing. Return to story round, Hide, on page 156. So then that brings us back into town. 156. How did we start this? This started with the distress call? Mm-hmm. So this was all a side quest? Mm-hmm. That's a really big side quest.
Yep.
So then the other side quest that's an option is a Patel family influences? Mm-hmm. Or Patel family influences, rather. So then is that what we're going to do next week?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. So uncommon relic, Badman's Book of Baddies. Choose a level 1 or level 2 Esper. Place their figure under your control within Sphere of Influence and add their initiative card to the back of the initiative track. So this is like the summon ability Just you don't need to take the skill for it.
But it's a flip.
Yeah.
So you can only do it like once per a
Whenever, a while.
story-ish thing.
That's pretty cool. So this is, and you get to choose the level 1 or level 2.
Oh, and they get a consumable.
Yes, from the ghost canister. And this is all still in hide.
So they get a mundane consumable, so if you draw something that's not mundane, just draw a new one.
I hope it's a juice box. Juice box hero. All right, so then next week we are going to do Patel family influences, and it starts off with a really big story. So we can start off. I don't even know where 173.
173.
That's really big. I'm breezing through this and I'm very confused because I don't see something that needs to be accomplished.
Didn't do easy peasy. And then you go to easy peasy. And that's a bunch
Yeah,
of
but do you see
stories.
what it says before it says continued easy peasy?
Yeah, you get a reward.
Like, just start over? That's
What?
weird.
Does it say start over?
I mean, it's just interesting. Oh, this is so much story. Okay. And then we get to there. All right, so next week, I missed it. Did we get something for the ghost canister? Yes, you guys got the juice box for the ghost canister. So I think that just about wraps it up for this week for Twitch Plays Middara. So what do we do on today's show? We beat Judas.
Judas Priest.
We reunited Isla and Faust.
No, like they never got separated. We brought Faust to get healed.
We got Faust to the doctor.
Yeah, doctor, give me the news.
I got a bad case. I didn't have anything witty after that, so I'm just going to stop there.
Of hating you?
Could be. Could be. We got the Badman's Book of Baddies.
You're gonna get that.
Yeah. In case you're wondering.
It's a relic, so it's gonna replace one of someone else's relics.
No, it's going to replace one of my relics.
Okay.
It's going to replace...
I like how Anne just called dibs. Didn't even ask you, chat.
Do you literally
I didn't
see
say I
your player
wanted it.
guides?
Didn't
No.
say I wanted it.
Do you see your player boards?
Yeah.
How'd that black ticket go? You just... let's count how many items you've just taken. The fortune cookie, the black ticket,
I found the fortune cookie.
the fortune cookie, the black ticket. If y'all would like Badman's Book of Baddies, then it is yours, my dears. Ooh. But you have Doombreak, the Seer, and the Blood Ring. So, Hemlock and Seer. Keep that in mind. It would have to replace one of those three. And then we made it back to town. And we're not going to hop into the side quest yet because I want to look at the XP. So, Nightingale. That doesn't sound right. Didn't they just get Aura of Hate? How would they already have 10 XP?
Probably forgot to remove 10 XP.
I think that sounds...
They should have like 2 or something.
Except this is definite. Well, it says we have 3 XP. Esper would, I don't know if it's worth it for us. Esper would be nice as a shield. We have 3 XP. Zeke has 10. So Zeke and I should start looking at some level 3 items.
I think Matt was talking about getting Mage Breaker.
What does that do?
Beats the shit out of magic users. I have to find the card.
We can do it later. If If you are new to our stream, thank you for stopping by. We hope that you enjoyed playing the interactive show. If you like our interactive shows, make sure to check out tomorrow night's episode of Twitch Plays Kingdom Death, where they're going into Lantern Year
4. We're going to fight the Butcher.
Oh, he kills you a lot.
He doesn't kill us.
All the time.
Kingsman kills us.
Nice throw. He's thinking about make a melee attack, make an attack when determining damage, roll the opponent's best casting die, and add the number rolled as physical damage. Your hubris will be your undoing. Joshua, that should be your life goal. Your life verse. And then join us again Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as we continue on our adventure of our Wendy's RPG, Feast of Legends. Were we doing something this time?
We were supposed to go south through Canyon. We didn't even leave town yet.
Oh, yeah, we're leaving town now. I have horses. It was a lot of fun.
I
Josh has
found
got a real...
drunk impersonator that's going to come with us on our adventures.
Make sure that you guys are following us on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and come join us in Discord where you can talk about all of your favorite Middara things, talk about decisions, discuss whether Badman's Book of Baddies fits into Nightingale's queue. I think that would be fun. It's going to be a fun card to have out on the board. And anything else that crosses your mind. On that note, Joshua, is there anything else that you would like to let the fine folks at home know?
And there's a hoarder of planks.